I don't know if I was supposed to put that I don't own the rights to the music or nothing. I ain't came on with music in so long. Boy, you can go to playing games, playing games. So I'm cool with that. Yeah, I forgot I had it hooked up to my phone. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Nico is running late and I'm trying to give him a little time. But I know I don't want to be on all night because I want to spend some time with the kid. It's automatic. So I see you. Would you like to be added? You ready? You not ready? No. Put a thumbs up when you're ready because I ain't gonna be able to hear you till you're ready.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
How are you?
I'm grand. How are you?
I'm good. Feeling feel- feeling good.
You feeling good?
Yeah, all this rap beef and all this politics and all
Child.
this is a lot.
It's always a lot going on.
I
It's always a lot going on, but that's why the good people have us. I was really pissed last week when we couldn't get on. Because they had something going on with StreamYard or whatever. But I am glad that we was able to come back today.
oh yeah, of course.
You
All
know
the
what else? I tell you, I'm tired of being the man of the house. I killed the biggest flying bug I've ever seen in my entire life today. I was terrified. My child was terrified. I really thought that it was gonna like get bigger or something. I don't know. I heard like this buzzing noise while I was in my office. So my living room is like you've been in my house, you know it's like right off the office. So I go out there and I don't see nothing. But every time I walk a little bit, I hear the like I mean loud ass buzzing. It felt like it was in the office with me at first, so I was looking around. I go to the window, I see the biggest bug I ever seen going back and forth up against the wall. I'm like, that's not a fly, right? So I'm praying that it's outside because I could see its legs. Anytime you can see a flying bug's legs, it's too damn big, right? Child, the bug was on the inside and flew out of the curtain and back around. It was terrible. My daughter was coming in as I was noticing whatever this big flying thing was. I still don't know what it was. Because when I tell you I killed it, I'm talking, I sprayed like the little bug spray that I didn't think was gonna work, because the little bug spray is just for like like ants, like summertime ants. You're supposed to spray it on your border to keep the ants from coming in. I didn't know if it was gonna kill it, and it kept crawling. Like it wouldn't fly, but it kept crawling, so it kept scaring me. Finally, it dropped off of the curtain. And I got my baby to hand me a shoe, and I smashed it to obliterate because I just knew it was going to come back alive. Like, I kept seeing myself trying to smash it and it flying up in my face. It was awful. I had a very traumatizing day.
Sounds very glad you made it through.
That's all I am too. I thought it was death. It felt like the end of my life. I definitely thought that the room was getting brighter. You know what I'm saying? When it was over, my heart was beating so fast. My baby was like, nervous. But it was, yeah. Nonetheless, always the more. We're here. But I definitely thought that life was ending.
I'm not.
What's up, Corey?
It ain't that serious. Come on. Life was ending. Come on now. It came. It's not the West now. Well,
Nico, hopefully. I just really feel like you always think somebody playing, and like it's some kind
yes, you are.
The bug.
Like you're gonna die. Come on now.
The bug was this big. This how big the bug was. I'm not lying. When the show is over, I will let Nuggie come in here and tell you the bug was this big. Plus wings.
Y'all don't stop.
And imagine the legs. This how I seen the legs. Hold on. This how you see the legs crawling up. I'm just saying, I think Indiana might have different bugs. That's all I'm saying. Anyhow, so it's time. Wild ass news.
Oh Lord, what you got?
Well,
Harvey free.
Yeah, I don't know. Harvey Weinstein's 2020 conviction, great charges. It's been overturned in New York. Now he still got a case in California, so he still, he still got to do the time. But apparently, the judge overturned the original case because they allowed prosecutors to call witnesses whose accusations were not part of the charges against him. So apparently there was people just on the floor talking shit. Hey, cousin.
Hey, Crystal.
Yeah. Like apparently there were people there were witnesses that they're saying was just up there talking shit about him, that they didn't have nothing to do with the court case. Hey. He got some decent lawyers. I just want this 100-year-old man to just understand you're a creep. You going to jail, bro. And you're going to have to really pretty much stay there. Stop, touching people and shit. Hey, Ree.
What's up?
Stop, stop touching people and shit.
Or do you think he's really out or what?
He's not gonna get out because he has separate case in California. I think that's where the majority of the people was in California, because he's a movie executive. So, Well, yeah, he's gonna stay in jail forever.
Hopefully.
Yeah, they're not gonna overturn everything.
Hope.
It's too much. It's way too much.
Yeah, but like I said, hopefully.
We shall see. Speaking of seeing shit, so there was a young lady, and this video has been going around the internet for quite some time. A young lady decided that because her lash technician could not do her lashes or canceled her appointment, she
Oh, I
decided,
saw
and
that.
this was in Chicago, and she decided to light the woman's car on fire. So the woman posted the video, posted a lot of very sad, videos, which it was terrible. It was a terrible thing to happen to her. I feel bad
Yeah.
for her. She's asking for $100,000 in a GoFundMe to buy a car. You want $100,000. That's the goal. I guess they say ask for what you want. And maybe that's what my problem is. I'm not specific enough. I feel like, I should ask for like, tangible goals. And I don't know if she got it. It would be interesting to see that she does. I'm just saying inflation is really nuts out here. And I really hope that she had like gap insurance
You would hope.
or something.
You do hope that. No, you ain't
I really do hope that she has gap insurance or something like that, because thank you. Nico cut it.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
But yeah, I don't know. I don't like the idea of the GoFundMe's for certain things. And it has such a negative connotation because people be lying on there. And then did you see that story on TikTok about that lady or that young girl that was helping that homeless man and got him a GoFundMe? She was helping this homeless man. She fed him, gave him gift cards, gave him money, put him up in a hotel so he could get himself cleaned up. She was filming a lot of like TikTok videos. They started getting known. She opened up a GoFundMe for him, made $400,000 for this man. All the man has to do is go to like the DMV to get his license or his ID. No. I don't know if we're talking about the same one. All he had to do was go to the DMV to go get his license and everything to prove that he is who he's supposed to be. And then they would get the fund. The man would not go get the ID. And then he had somebody hiding in the shower while she was up in the room visiting him to check on him. After a while, he stopped answering his room phone for her and then asked the front desk to block her from coming up.
Wow.
Oh, okay. That's terrible. Has anything updated since then?
So did he ever go get the money?
From what I've seen, that's why I was asking Adri if she knew anything else, because she just said that she knows the young lady personally. It's terrible and it's dangerous. Like, people be having like kind hearts and want to do things for other people, and then like it just be like weird shit going on. Like, and then I get the idea even of him being on the run, Reed. But if he's on the run, bro, you letting this lady film you on TikTok. You ain't that damn scared. Y'all got a whole bunch of videos.
Yeah, but you don't know who he is until you have to give your
she has an attorney and it's on GoFundMe because she's entitled to the funds. Okay. Well, I hope that she does get the funds, because from what I was, seeing on the videos and stuff like that, and I know you know that person personally, from what I was seeing in the videos, what I gathered is that she's accruing debt from this, from trying to help him. I believe her car was on the room.
Real quick, back to the luxury car.
She doesn't have contact. That's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy.
But back to the luxury car. Didn't she have like a BMW or something that the girl messed up?
Yeah, I believe it was. It was white.
Oh, I mean, that's about how much that vehicle costs. About 50, 60, 70K. She like, hey, I need that.
Baby.
But I would have shot old girl though. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Okay. All right.
You messing up my car because I can't get you in for an appointment?
No, I didn't say.
You trespassing. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not saying that the lady is okay. For lighting the lady. I believe it was at an apartment, for one. For two, You
But it
promoting
looked like she
somebody
had
shooting somebody and we filming in Chicago?
I don't care.
Yeah, we don't condone violence. I'm glad nobody got physically hurt, and I hope that the lady is
trespassing,
brought
you
to
have to
justice.
do what you have to do. Because it looked like she was inside of a gate. So she had to crawl over the gate to mess up somebody's vehicle. Bro, you're crazy.
You were viewing it from the inside of the apartment, I believe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, the internet. I mean, that's cool.
Hey, Ree ain't never lied. The internet do be giving over some of the dumb.
The internet obviously be giving because there's so many GoFundMe's. It's nuts. What's his name? Shamar.
Who?
Y'all know Shamar.
Why you keep doing it?
Because that's how people know him. Shamar.
Oh.
He is now doing like a GoFundMe for his house. So because he's homeless. And then he sends a lot of messages and stuff like that about, he hungry and he needs to eat. That's cool. I don't know.
Is he famous on social media?
Yeah.
Never mind.
No. That's his signature thing is kind of like a kind of crooked torso. I'm not trying to like.
No. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm saying if you're famous already on TikTok, ain't you making some kind of money? Or social media in general?
Not all the time. Everybody doesn't always make money. Sometimes they, or they don't manage their money properly, or they're getting bad deals. We don't know what that man's representation is.
Okay. All right.
Oh, wait. Man, this lady paid her $20,000. Oh, wow.
Man, this lady.
That's a blessing.
Oh, yeah. Hey, if you could do that, yeah, they can.
That's a blessing.
No,
lastly, this is not really news, y'all. This is not. I know that usually I try to give y'all like some real. Oh, it's scoliosis. But like he be purposely doing stuff. I wasn't being funny. He do be purposely kind of doing stuff with that.
I don't know who Shamar is.
Yeah, you do. We'll talk about it later. So it's not really news. I usually be trying to give y'all like current events and stuff like that. And I don't care. It's about Gucci Mane. And y'all know how I feel
about that song? Yeah.
And Gucci has a new song. And I feel like
he could have kept that.
For one, he played too much because I'm going to just roll the clip real quick for y'all.
You got a clip of it?
It's very, don't do that, Nico. And you know what? I'm real tired of you acting like this. I have to give the people the news. Okay?
No.
It's a short video. Clip. But the video is funny. I'd like to know what y'all see. Let's go ahead.
Scrap no did. I'm in a room full of hoes, no did it. More money, more problems, no did it. Couple friends turn pros, no did it. We getting higher than a kite, no did it. Say my artist double plat, no did it. Get me sipping on yak, no did it. Couple niggas got whacked, no did it. Keep the shoes with the scrap, no did it. I'm in a room full.
So guys, does that video look familiar to y'all at all?
Yes.
That man put one of Puff Daddy's baby mama lookalikes. I think her name is Misa or Misha. I'm not exactly sure. The one whose son was at the house during the raid. Her. Why would you? I just want to know, and I don't know. Is there a beef that we don't know about between them two? What would make you make a parody video of several? Because in that clip, it was like 2 or 3 Puff Daddy videos. What would make you do that?
He might be worse than 50 Cent as far as trolling. Because he thought that out. That was premeditated.
That was 100% premeditated. And the fact that you went, you sent out a casting calls. Do you have brown skin? Do you have brown skin and kind of, you know, slanted eyes and look good and blonde hair, well, this is the job for you. I wonder how many women he had to go and look for that had all that. Obviously bored.
That's a crazy troll though. Like, what did he do to you? Matter of fact, don't tell us. Don't tell us.
I'm sure we'll find out sooner or later because everybody else is squealing.
We don't need to. We don't need to.
Nonetheless, always the more it's about that time.
What's going on? Hey, so
here you go.
Real quick, Suave with sports. I got a bone to pick with Chicago and supporting these women basketball players. I don't know what the Sky doing, but I don't know if you've seen a viral video of Angel Reese getting introduced to the city as a new Sky player. Man, she walked in that gym and it was like 10 people in there. 10 people.
Why?
Because honestly, I feel like this is a Sky issue. They're not promoting their team and their players like they should. And then you look at the girl Caitlin Clark, her press conference, you would have thought they won the WNBA championship. They got the red carpet, they got cameras, fans. Maybe Chicago is just a big city and people are not paying attention. I don't know. Wait. I'm just saying it's a lot going on here. Not saying it ain't a lot going on in Indiana, but the Chicago Sky has to do better. This girl is, probably one of the best players we've ever really drafted to the team.
Mm-hmm.
Her and Cardosa.
But I didn't even know that Chicago had a WNBA team until y'all got Cardosa.
That's my point. That's terrible.
And yeah, I'm from Chicago.
They won the championship a few years ago.
Yeah. That's around the time I found out about them.
That's terrible. You just finding out about them because they've been around for a minute. That shows how you're not promoting.
They not, because I like basketball.
You gotta promote this team. How do you expect people to want to support and these girls make money and
that is so ghetto.
And people talk about oh, the players need more money. You got to start with the owners of these franchises. You have to do what needs to. You promote these girls. I don't know. Take them on a media tour. Chicago is the third largest media capital.
You
got all this media here. There's no reason why her walking in that gym looks like a freshman basketball game. Hell, it might be more people at a freshman basketball game.
That's embarrassing. What's up, Lee?
So, to that point, man, that's terrible. And then I was listening to some media personalities here in Chicago that do the sports. They like the Sky don't even call us to bring the girls on a media run to talk to them, ask them about
that's whoever their public relations and media team is.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's terrible.
Issue. That's an issue. If you don't watch the game, you probably don't even know the name of some of these players.
I don't.
And it's like, come on, bro. How do you expect people to support or you to sell out if we don't even know when the girls, press conference to be introduced with the team is? Like, come on, man. You play at Wintrust. You could fill up that stadium if you do things the right way.
Yeah.
You just got. Yeah, you got to do better. And in other news, Ryan Garcia, we talked about it 2 weeks ago. The fighter that he beat Devin Haney very soundly. I know about 4 players, and Angel is one. That's how it is. I think the thing that helped Angel was she had a name coming here due to her play on the court, being the Bayou Barbie and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So, her reputation followed her. And she also say Harold's chicken is busting. So I'm gonna get a jersey. I'm gonna get a jersey just off that.
So you gonna get a jersey off Mouse Sauce, my boy?
No, I didn't say Mouse Sauce. Harold. She's smart. She thinking. She ain't started trying to compare it. It ain't like Baltimore. We didn't ask y'all that. You don't play in Baltimore.
It don't matter.
You play here. So
we who wanted you. That's terrible though. I really do hope that they kind of figure that out. I hope that whoever her representation is says something.
It's not her representation.
I'm just saying I hope they say something, because how's she gonna get money if she's not being seen? You're not gonna get all the big endorsements and stuff like that. They don't know you.
Exactly. Well, they know you, but they don't know you in the NBA.
Right.
In the NBA. Yeah.
Right.
But
Devin Haney. Okay, which one was which? You talking about that
Devin Haney was the black guy that pushed the Mexican.
Right. And then the Mexican guy was like, I'm a lady.
Exactly. So to that point, fast forward, the fight happened. The Mexican, he whooped him. I gotta be honest. He whooped him. He whooped him. It wasn't close. He knocked him down about 6 times. The refs started trying to get involved a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, they tried to cheat the boy. I'm all for black people, but hey, you took an L, Devin. You took an L. But fast forward to yesterday. Come to find out, they say Ryan has tested positive for PEDs post-fight. Now, performance-enhancing drugs.
Oh.
So
you could have just said he took some steroids, love. You didn't have to.
No, well, it's not a steroid. Yes. It could really be anything. A lot of times people say asthma is a steroid.
Not asthma, but
asthma.
Albuterol. Albuterol can have steroids in it.
So it's just different things that you don't really know. And when more things come to the forefront, I will let you guys know. But as of right now, it's a 50-50 thing, because some people are saying they lying because Vegas lost a lot of money, because a lot of people bet on the underdog and won big. Shit, I think Ryan bet on himself, bet $2 million on himself, won 12 in one night, on top of the money he got paid for the fight. So,
yikeronis.
Yeah. So as that keeps developing, I'll let you guys know weeks to come. And it's not really a sports topic. It's not sports, but it's related to this beef. I don't know if y'all have seen, but Kendrick Lamar has actually helped out the Chinese restaurant he mentioned in Euphoria.
I did see that.
They say business is booming. Thanks, Kendrick. Appreciate you. We love you, bro. So
how embarrassing.
See,
people keep trying to say that Kendrick lost.
All right, so let's have that discussion. From a woman's perspective, what do you think about it?
You don't want to know, because I'm just gonna be completely and utterly honest with you. Okay.
No.
I didn't listen to the Drake song but once.
Okay.
This I only listened to it once.
Okay. All right.
I listened to Kendrick Lamar's 4 or 5 times.
Did you really?
I like his song, and I like that he talked to him like Bernie Mac talked to the kids. No, what was that? Don't be a menace while drinking your juice in the hood. I don't like your gums because they black. I
don't like your
black
that
he was doing that. I enjoyed it.
I don't like black pepper.
I don't like black pepper because it's black. That kind of thing. And then I loved the end when he was just like, you can't say nigga, Aubrey. And I was like, it's just the way that you say nigga that it just
I don't like the back of Wesley Snipes' neck.
Because it's black. Exactly. I like that. I like when he was, going on him. And then I like I like how he brought up all of, like, the allegations and everything because okay, so here's the thing. I've been
Yeah,
saying that
some of them are
I
crazy.
like Drake as like an artist, right? He don't really have many songs that I don't like for real. Commercially, he makes sense.
That's
I do like Drake songs.
okay.
I do not like Drake. I met Drake as Aubrey Graham.
What part did you scream at, Crystal? Because he was
Right. Put it in the comments,
he,
Crystal. What part did you like?
he was
But I
shooting.
met Drake as Aubrey Graham, and he was wheelchair Jimmy. I remember my feelings being very hurt when he was shot at Degrassi High School because I didn't think that it was fair, even though he wasn't the nicest guy. He had the personality of a wet face towel on the show. For the most part, there was nothing very special about Jimmy other than the fact that he was like the only black boy on the show. Just realistically. So, you know, as a kid growing up and you really like a show, you see them introduce a black character, you're like, I love him. Oh, I'm gonna be his favorite, but I didn't like him that much. He didn't really have a lot of personality. And then when he started rapping and everything, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was taken aback. I didn't know that he talked like that because that's not the way he talked in any of his little interviews on the Little Kitty show or anything like that. So I didn't know who this person was.
Yeah.
And then if you pay attention to the way he literally just takes all different types of cultures and just like he pretends like he has that accent. He takes his acting career just way too far in his music. It just be like, I don't know, like, okay, so when Chris Brown makes an Afrobeat song, right? It's Chris Brown. It's Chris Brown's song.
Yeah.
But it's Chris Brown. When Beyonce made her country album, it's a Beyonce album singing country music, but it's Beyonce.
Right.
This man get up there and act like he Shabba Ranks or something like that. I don't know. It be a whole lot going on. He is a culture vulture. He is. And the fact that he has all of these really weird relationships with young kids, like all your relationships is really, really weird. Like, I don't understand why you would be hanging out with somebody that young. I told y'all about the little girl. 6 is her name on the Stranger Things.
11
is her name on the Stranger Things.
I'm a fan of the show.
I am too. But I don't be caring for all of that kind of carrying on. Like, who are you, sir? And then you just come out the blue, or I should say the burgundy, with this ginger baby that we never really knew exist. Like, what? Like, what do you mean? And then this is your child? This your baby? I mean, congratulations. Be a great father. Don't get me wrong. It's just everything seems very sketchy. I do believe that Puff Daddy smacked you. I do believe that. I believe that definitely happened. And didn't Chris Brown throw a bottle at him or something like that and his face was cut?
I feel like
that happened.
But you know what's interesting about the number 11 from Stranger Things? They say, I watched the interview today when she was it was a very weird interview, might I add. The lady was talking to her. She was like, so you have a relationship with Drake? She was like, yeah, he's so great. You know, we just be talking, texting back and forth. And the lady was like, well, what does he talk to you about? She was like, about boys. And she was like, well, what does he say? She was like, I'll leave that for text messages. I was like,
yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, talk about. And that girl was like 11 in that interview, because she's like a older girl now. You know, she done did a whole nother movie and all kind of stuff. She don't look like a little boy or anything anymore. So I don't understand his fascination.
She just turned 20 in February.
Yeah, like, okay, but this was years ago.
No, I'm just saying she's not that far removed from being illegal. So,
because she was not 18 when she started Stranger Things, and he been on her ass since she started Stranger Things. It just be weird shit for me. I don't really like his personality, and I don't like the fact that most of his woman bashing songs is about SZA, Rihanna, who else? All the Serena, all the women he done ever had a chance to lay with. That's what he be doing.
He loved Sexy Red though.
Cause he think they both are bad bitches together.
Stop it.
I'm telling you. Okay, well, listen. I said what I said.
Look.
They the same. I think he a better bitch than her. That's all I think it is. I do. You mean like okay? So it's like this going thing, right? You might not know because you like he do love that, and she an industry plant. You say whatever you want. All but Drake, he love bashing black women. He love
about who's an industry plant.
Sexy Red.
Oh,
nobody is actually like that. Nobody is actually like that in famous.
She just look like she don't shower every day. Seriously.
I love all black people, even the ones that act real ratchet and do the most.
I want
nothing but the best for her, but I just don't want nothing to do with her.
She wake up and just get dressed. Like, what about your shower? I don't need one. What?
Yeah, she probably wash up in the sink a lot.
Bird baths? Damn.
Whole baths, that's what they call. Ooh. Anywho, so welcome, guys. Here we go. I don't know exactly what Neo, the singer, has going on for sure. I know that last week there were videos of him and the baby mama. I don't know what she looks like. I have not really been able to find her. I ain't look hard. I didn't look hard. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't even really try that hard. But the baby mama was at his house and she started filming them arguing, and she started calling him Puff Daddy and alleging that he be going to freak offs and he be having drugs and hoes in the house and he just body slammed her. And then a couple days later she comes back and says, "Hey y'all, I'm sorry, postpartum is real."
What?
I don't know what was going on. That man called the police on that girl. I don't never be knowing what's going on with y'all and y'all baby daddies and letting that man call the police on you and you still be going over there.
Wait. He called the police on her?
He called the police on her. Yes. According to her, he body slammed her and put his hands on her. And she put his hands back on him. And because she started filming and getting loud, he called the police, which to a certain extent is smart. To a certain extent, it's smart to go ahead and call the police if you're not doing nothing, because you know they're gonna go after you first. So it must be gold plated. I'm not sure what happened in that bedroom when she turned the camera off the live, because it was almost directly after she posted that fix your face.
What? This whole thing is crazy.
That's what they like. And while we're talking about abuse allegations, I knew that something like this was going to happen when Jeezy decided that he was going to file for custody. I knew that Jeannie Mai was going to have something up her sleeve. I do not like Jeannie Mai. I did not like her on The Real. I don't know what she did before that. I only know her from The Real, and I didn't like her on there. And I definitely didn't trust her with black people. I just don't. Sorry. Not saying she's racist. I just feel like she'll mishandle us. She said some very interesting things. Like she liked dark meat on the side. Like she liked doing it or having white meat, but she liked dark meat on the side. And then all of a sudden you marrying one of the most niggerish niggas I've ever met. I don't know. It's just weird. It was just weird.
Yeah, I'm serious.
You know what I'm saying? And then my thing is, so it was like a going joke, like when he first started that he wanted to get full custody of his daughter, like, you know, she could just go to the judge and be like, first of all, Your Honor, Jeezy like to smoke, Jeezy like to drink, Jeezy like to mix Arm & Hammer with his drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the lyrics for me. And it would have made sense. But now apparently she has been recording and taking pictures and documenting their whole relationship. So everything that he has ever said to incriminate himself, anytime that he's had a mishap, and this is not victim blaming, because if she got hurt or if something happened with that baby, he need to come to justice. I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is that it is convenient as hell that you literally have all this documentation. I know some crazy women. I know some crazy ladies. I know some ladies that got folders, like they have all of their screenshots in folders so they can get to it easier when they need to bring up or pull up a point. And you can unball your face, because just because you don't know them don't mean that they don't exist. It makes sense to a certain extent.
Hey, I got some lady clients. They crazy. They be
I'm just saying, for you to take it so far as to take it to court, it's wild as hell. So I hope that the child ends up with the best parent. Yeah, I just hope the child ends up with the best parent. I don't know.
But I heard she does have a picture of the baby sitting next to a gun or something. Is that?
Do you know how many?
And I'm like,
videos. For one, I'm not saying that it's okay, because if it was my kid sitting next to a gun, I'd be having a connection, because I'm a mama, and so I'm a mama before anything. I get that part. But what I'm saying on top of that is, do you know how many people have, especially Caucasian people, have guns and they have videos and they have their children? You know what I'm saying? Like and then nobody bats an eye. You know that this is going to be a condemnation. So this is what you're doing. It's just a whole lot. I don't know what's going on with them. I knew that I didn't think that wedding was real. I didn't think that relationship was real at all. I just knew it was a publicity stunt. And again, I don't like Jeezy that much either, because I don't appreciate him doing the sit down with Nia Long and then talking about how, oh, we need our Black sisters to lift us up. Baby, go to hell. Go to hell. Go to hell. You want somebody to lift you up because you're getting a divorce from that Taiwanese lady? Go to hell.
No, but that's a good point you made, because it's a video going around about a Black guy. He has a lot of Black friends that are D1 athletes, and he's pro-Black, but he asks his boys, man, you ain't dating the sisters, what's going on? And a lot of them was like, yeah, Black women, they're just too much to deal with. They find out I get a little money with NIL, name, image, and likeness. They want to start doing things out the ordinary, going to Ruth Chris and taking trips. And he was like, white girls, they cool with just keeping things the same. Sometimes they even pay for more. They even pay for the food instead of always making me pay. Different things like that. And I just think in some of these cases, the grass is not always greener. And this is a prime example of it ain't. Because when he got married, I watched and listened to a lot of podcasts, and a lot of them was, oh, he found his one. She ain't always got to be Black. But now that this is happening, they're like, man, he didn't vet her long enough, or he didn't vet her properly. It's like, bruh, 6 months ago you was saying you ain't always got to have a Black woman, or
that's because they don't like us. They don't like us.
I ain't gonna say that. I just think a lot of times
it's always a
we assume the grass is always greener.
It's always something in regard to Black women and the things that they require, or the things that they decide they want, or the way that they date, or whatever the case may be. It's always that. It's never said that this white woman was a gold digger or this whatever. It's never said that. You go from either the Black girl was either my rider and took everything while I didn't have anything, worked her back in, took care of me. You know what I'm saying? Let me cheat on her, let me do all these things to her, and she stayed down. This my one. That's usually the story when it work out, right? Or the story is, I don't date sack chasers. You know what I'm saying?
I think once
I'm
you get
not
to a
I'm
certain
not
level,
saying that
you can consider
all
all
black
of them fact
women.
chasers.
I'm not saying that all black women are just like the most perfect thing in the entire world and this, and this. But my thing is also, and I say this a lot in dating, whenever we're talking about dating, know who you're dating. If you work at McDonald's and your type is chicks with BBLs,
Well,
what did y'all have in common?
Wait. Let's be honest.
What did y'all have in common? This girl is willing, if she don't have the money to pay for it, she's willing to get care credit so that she can have it.
Who to say the girl that got the beat? Wait. You can't say that. Because who's to say the girl? Who's to say the girl that got the BBL don't work at McDonald's too?
So what? You think she got the BBL for the fry cook to look at? Oh my God! Hold on. This gonna just go the wrong way. You think that lady you think the lady at the McDonald's drive-through window?
Okay, hold on. Wait. Where does she work? What is her job? No.
You're not being realistic. You're not being realistic.
No,
you are not being realistic.
You said the girl at the drive-through window. He can't see your ass anyway.
You're not being realistic. I'm saying to you, if the girl already is showing you that she has expensive taste and that she has things that she likes, and these are things that she wants to do, why would you pursue her if that's not something that you can offer her, or get mad at her when that's what she's asking for? That's what I'm saying. It's always that kind of rhetoric. It's like, all they want is somebody to come take care of her.
I agree.
When you met her, she has 6 kids and no baby daddy.
Wait.
When you met her, she has 6 kids and no baby daddy.
Let's not act like people don't live above their means.
I didn't say that they did not live above their means.
You got 6 pair of Yeezys. You got 6 pair of Yeezys, but you a cook, a fry cook. I ain't gonna say no jobs because I don't want to down nobody. But you're a fry cook, but you got 6 pair of Yeezys. You don't need them damn Yeezys. Put that money on a car.
I didn't listen, and I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you, but my thing is that you just have to understand that any kind of person that you date, your type, the thing that you're attracted to, it comes with certain things. Some things you cool with, some things you're not. A woman that already had, if it looks like a woman lives beyond her means, and you know that you're living beyond your means for sure, why are you pursuing this girl and then get mad at her when she asks you if you can pay for her $200 oil change on that BMW truck? I don't understand. I don't understand when she's like, she reaching out like, I done gave you some Cooter Mama. Can I get an oil change? Sometimes that's how some women
paid you back. You got something in return, didn't you? All right then. What they call fair exchange, no robbery.
You're ridiculous.
We both got something back. So
really quick before we get into ratchet history, Meg Thee Stallion is in a situation. Her cameraman is suing her. For several things. None of them are sexual assault. Those headlines that they're doing is trash as hell. None of the things that are in the actual court document are about sexual assault. Now, it is some sexy shit going on in there. According to paperwork, he's basically suing her for bullying him, fat shaming mostly.
Is he fat? Just asking.
Probably. I don't know. I didn't look for that man and what he looked like. I don't give a damn.
I know you the piece, so I just had to
according to his allegations, he was a private contractor on a tour, and during the tour she was not very nice to him. She did call him, she didn't start being mean to him until they all went out to the club one night and they got drunk and they was on their way back and they're in the car, and Meg and some of the ladies got to doing, I guess, lady on lady play. And I'm assuming she didn't know that he was in the truck. She asked him the next day, was you in the truck? He says, yeah. And she called him fat and told him he better not open his fat mouth. this, that, and the other. He is not just on Meg Thee Stallion. See, I think Meg being mean is what caused him to go ahead and sue everybody else, because he's suing Rock Nation, he's suing Stallion Enterprises or Stallion Entertainment, and he's suing the tour company. He's suing all the business people behind Meg and Meg. And he's doing it because they had him as a private contractor instead of an employee, which meant that he didn't get health benefits and he didn't get lunch breaks. He didn't get rest breaks or anything. So, like, if he was on set working with them and stuff like that, he never really got a chance to, like, stop working and, you know, do what he needed to do. So, although I still look at that as that if you are, you know, a private contractor, you have to set your schedule. You work for yourself. So you know, it should have been some paperwork involved in that. However, they never changed his employment status. So that's what he's suing for. It's just the whole suit is some mean girl shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like she was probably mean to him. He probably saw some freaky shit that he was cool with when he saw it, but now he know that he can use that, you know, and, you know, push forward. I hope that it falls completely out of the news. Whatever happens, I don't even want to know. Just let it go. Like, it's no criminal activity. Like, you know, whatever. And we're going to end the evening on my favorite part. It's Ratchet History time.
This is about to be. It's gonna be.
I need a theme song. I wanna bring everybody in. It's gonna be exciting.
Use Euphoria.
Anyway,
use Euphoria.
So I don't know if everybody was as obsessed with, like, Prince during the Purple Rain. Well, I wasn't there during the Purple Rain phase. I wasn't born. But my mom is a huge Prince fan, and so I loved Purple Rain. I still do. I watch it every time it come on TV. I bought it, so I have it, a digital copy on all my TVs. I love Purple Rain. Well, the girl who played my favorite character, which is Apollonia, one of these days I'm going to be here for Halloween, I swear. Her name was Vanity, right? Vanity dated Prince for a long time, and everybody knows that after she dated Prince, she went basically into a convent and became an evangelist. After all the drug use and the wild sex parties and stuff like that she was going to with Prince. Like, she's done several interviews talking about it. Did y'all know that lady married a murderer?
What?
Yep. She married a murderer, and you should know who he is, because he is so dark.
Wait, what?
Anthony Smith.
Really?
Anthony Smith. He was a football player, and she saw him in the newspaper doing his philanthropic acts, and this was like in the early 90s and all this and whatever, and she just decided that she just wanted to preach to him. Something just told her, something moved her spirit that she needed to go preach to him. Red flag. The Lord telling you that you should evangelize him, baby, that don't mean fall in love. That mean tell him about your Lord and Savior, and you
felt safe in his arms. Come on, man.
Yeah, nah. Well, hell, she almost didn't make it out. So apparently they were both philanthropic, and which basically means that they like to help people and do stuff for people. But she was like overdoing it. Like, for one, she was already on dialysis from all the drug use and stuff like that. So he had to really pretty much take care of her. They got married in like 60 days of knowing each other.
Dang, for real?
Yeah, she would go and find homeless people and bring them back to their house and give them their personal home phone number. He would come home from practice and stuff. It'd be somebody sitting at his kitchen table with his clothes on, like all kinds of stuff. And they would get into it about it. So they decided they still just didn't want to divorce each other, that they would never leave. They didn't have no like prenup or nothing like that, because they were just like, we know we meant to be together forever. Well, the man started acting a little weird. So he started yelling and hollering at her and like pushing her and all kinds of stuff. Even one of his friends said one day she got up from the table and he grabbed her arm like really, really hard and bruised her up. Like it was awful. So I guess that was the final straw because she left his ass, right? So she leaves, and how long ago was this later? Less than a year later. He killed a man with a knife. He stabbed the man lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of times. He got into an altercation with a woman that owned a furniture store. He threw a Molotov cocktail in there. Well, it wasn't a Molotov cocktail. It was mail from his house with his name and address on it that he lit on fire and threw in there that exploded. And they found it. He killed a mechanic and he got off because the jury couldn't decide like if he really did it. The man did not go to jail for all of these heinous acts until 2016, where he got 3 life sentences for kidnapping and killing 2 brothers that he wrapped their hands and heads in duct tape and put them in the trunk. And yeah. She literally got out of that marriage right before he started killing people just randomly and getting off. Wow. Yeah, famous people is crazy as hell. They later said that he may or may not be suffering from CTE. That's the concussion disease, right? CTE is right.
Head injuries, a lot of hits to the head. Yes.
Yeah. So they say he may have suffered from that, but they said that man was like full of rage and people were scared of him. But if you look at pictures from the 90s when they were married, he did look like a little soft teddy bear. He looked like he was probably a good dude.
And that's what she loved about him.
Yeah. So yeah, they got the little story, the little saying going on about the bear. Choose the bear. It's a lot of times safer.
It's kind of disturbing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That is it for Ratchet History. I am so glad y'all decided to watch tonight. Make sure that you are following us everywhere. I am Tia Chanel. I'm Tia_2 Chanel on Instagram. T with Tia on the TikTok. And obviously, you know who I am if you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. I love you guys. Please make sure you share and comment more. Nico, where can they find you, good sir?
You can find me at Nico Suave _media on Instagram. Nico.thebarber on Instagram as well. If you need a haircut, get in contact with me. I got you covered. And also with Facebook, Nico Suave Media. Got some things coming soon. Very excited.
Big things popping, little things popping.
I'm on my Kendrick Lamar. Let me stop.
I'm done. That was funny to you. You cracked yourself up, didn't it?
Yeah. Such a hater.
Anyway, thanks guys for tuning in. We will be back next Thursday. Bye.